I'm excited. You know, it's my first time being back like on the game field since, was it September 30th or something like that? So I'm just taking it all in, enjoying it, but it was great.
How do you feel about your connection with Jared today? How you guys work? How do you feel about your connection with Jared today? How things work for you today?
Oh, it went pretty smooth. You know, we practiced a lot of these things, talk about a lot of these things. A lot of it showed up today. You know, he took some chances on me, on Saint, you know, with the deep ball, and you know, it's our job to continue to help him feel comfortable, and we're starting to get a rhythm.
DJ, that's at least three straight practices where you've had a big downfield play. Do you feel like you're turning a corner with your relationship with Jared and the trust he has with you downfield?
I believe so. I think it's building, you know, the confidence in Jared, also building the confidence in Coach Johnson, Coach Campbell to call those plays. So, you know, it's still early in camp. We're putting it together, you know, just competing every day. Whenever the ball, you know, is intended for you, you know, try to make a play.
On the one before that, he got such a quick release. How did you sort of...
Which one?
Right down here and you go towards the goal.
That side?
Yeah.
Okay. The go ball?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Got a pretty good release. Was able to stack. Looked up, you know, ball was already on the way. So at that point, it's just making the adjustment. He did great with putting it far and outside. So I was able to track it to the outside.
Ben said yesterday that every single practice you say something about like Jacksonville didn't do this with me, you know, something to that effect. Just talk about some of the different ways the Lions are using you.
I mean, I had 4 different OCs in Jacksonville, so it's nothing against Jacksonville, you know, it's just different offenses asking me to do different things. And this offense that I'm in currently asking me to do things like I'm lining up on both sides of the field. I'm not necessarily always in the boundary. I'm sometimes the 3 outside, you know, a lot of times I'm lining up at 1, sometimes 2, but here I'm lining up 1, 2, or 3, and things like that. It's just different concepts that they're asking me to do that I just haven't really done since, like maybe like my second year in the league. I might have did a few other things, but like just consistently throughout the years I haven't been. So it's a lot of nuances in the playbook that's allowing me to move around.
So what does that say about the trust they have in you, or how they'll depend on you? You know, what does that mean that they ask you to do something different?
Oh, it says a lot, you know, and I don't take it for granted, you know, and I got guys like Saint who inspire me because he come out work every day and he's a hell of a player. You know, you got Josh who's a hell of a player. TK make plays every day, you know, like I'm out here with some guys that really work hard, that really make plays. So whenever I get the opportunity, I can't let the standard of the room down. So that's just the mindset that I have when I come out here.
I don't know if you heard Coach Campbell before the practice, but he said to the fans, we're freaking starving. How eager are you to be part of the change that these fans in Detroit are so desperate to see?
Well, I love it, you know. You know, right now, you know, I'm still kind of the new guy. So I just come in, I see what the culture's about, I see the way that, you know, these guys are working, and I fall in line. You know, the fans, they ready to see something, and I'm just here to, you know, be a part of it and do what I can to keep this ship moving. I feel like the foundation was laid last year, you know, and I'm coming in, I'm just trying to continue to push the agenda.
DJ, we know the speed is obviously very critical to success on default, but you were really good at tracking them and finishing. So what's the key to tracking the ball at the end and making that grab at the very end of the play?
See, me and TJ, we got to change our name because I don't even know if they call it me or TJ. But honestly, I think that's something, first and foremost, I just say it's God-given because it's something that I've always had a knack for, running, being able to use my speed and locate the ball. I also think it's a lot of hand-eye coordination that goes into it. I do a lot of things to just work on my hand-eye coordination. And being able to adjust your speed up or slow down, and body control. So I think all those things go into it.
I got 2 more. Did you have something like this in Jacksonville? You know, was there any sort of...
Yeah, we had a scrimmage. We had a scrimmage in the stadium. It's a little different feel because obviously this is, you know, an indoor stadium, so it feel like game day for real. But yeah, we had a scrimmage in Jacksonville as well.
Yeah, I was just curious how they
But this is exciting. You got a DJ. I never played with a DJ, so that's cool. Shout out to the DJ. I did not. I don't think my hand-eye coordination was good enough to hit the ball. So I chose this sport instead.
It's a good question. That's what you look like out there as a center fielder sometimes. You track it over your shoulder.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Scouts look at guys if they play baseball too.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Nah, I didn't have any baseball. I mean, it was football, basketball, and track. That was about it.
Does this feel like the sign of things to come? Just a taste of what's going to come?
I think for sure, but I also think we got a ways to go. We can do so much more. Today was good to come out and play the way we did as an offense, but it's time to go correct it. And I really have big expectations for this team, definitely for this offense, and I want to do my best to, live up to those.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, DJ.
Thank you, guys.
What have you learned about the Detroit fan base just in your short time here, and how much do you want to be part of what the next Lions do?
Yeah, the organization first, they're hungry. They're very gritty, and they want to take your soul. They want to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like he not gonna play with you. We're gonna drag you in the water. I know y'all done heard Coach Campbell say that. We're gonna drag you in water, and he gonna hold you there. Until you not coming up no more. So that's the attitude that we come with, and that's how we gonna attack the game every day. From the fan standpoint, I clearly see that y'all gonna come out and y'all gonna support, and y'all gonna have our best interests, and y'all gonna love us to the end. So it's a great city that I'm in, great organization. I just can't wait to just be here for the next 4 years.
Is this your first time at Ford Field?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so impressions of just this, the atmosphere?
Yeah, I love it. The atmosphere was great. The fans showed out. They were lively. They was attentive. It was great. It seemed like they really understood what was going on as well. And the field is beautiful, man. You look up and you see all the old Hall of Famers and everything like that. It's a blessing just to be a part of it.
Puts you at ease for when the real thing started when you come back here for
Yes, sir. Most definitely.